This video is a compilation of every single thing that I did to get from the transition that happened. It took me 9 years, but it is going to take you 90 days only. If you watch throughout, take notes, take these as a cheat sheet for you to literally get yourself 3-5 years ahead of wherever you are at right now in just 90 days. 90 days is all it takes. The very first thing that you need to have is do a life audit. Make this life audit in such a way that write it down, because writing it down makes it more clear. So you'll write down where you are at right now. Be honest, be brutally honest with wherever you are right now and where you want to be. For an example, if you want your screen time or whatever you spend on social media in a day to be less than 2 hours, whatever you are right now, for an example, you're on 8 hours or 10 hours, which is very bad. So if you're on that level, you have a certain criteria. You are at 10, you want to reach at 2. This will create a very good idea of where you want to be and where you are right now, so that you can analyze and take actions accordingly. The next thing you want to do is focus on the pillars of Wheel of Life. Wheel of Life is something that has different sections that are based on off of your life, 1 to 10 pointers, and wherever, for an example, in your finances, if you feel like you are at 3 and you want to reach at least 6, this is where you are going to work around. So you'll have your Wheel of Life, and wherever you think that is the major difference and you want to work on that, pick 3 of these places where you think there is a major difference and this is what is creating the major problems in your life, and you are going to work on these 3 things only in this particular 90 days of time span. One more thing that you need to have in mind is do not take too much, because in this 90 days, quality should not be hampered or compromised with. Your quantity can be compromised if you think that, okay, 3 is very major, I need to take only one thing that you are going to focus on, that you think that you can do that. Keep that one particular thing and focus on that. These are the habits that I stand by. These are the things that I feel like have helped me most of the time. The first habit that you can actually start from right now is have your mindset shift from something that I will do this when I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4 everything in alignment. You cannot always be a perfectionist. There are some things going to be a little miss, so letting that go is something that you have to do starting right now, and having that mindset that you have to start, and this is the high time you need to start with whatever you want to achieve or do. The next thing is having self-awareness, understanding where you want to be in when this 90-day span completes. Self-awareness comes from understanding what you exactly want, what drives you. Your drive for whatever you want to achieve. What is it that is driving you to take this action? For me personally, I think journaling was something that created a line of action for myself, and I understood that what is that one particular thing that I need to do. So journaling helped me realize what I want in my life, what sits right with me. It also helped me understand my triggers. It helped me understand my desires more of what I want from me to myself. So journaling is something that you can do for self-awareness and understanding exactly where you want to go. The next thing you want to focus on is motivation is less than consistency. Motivation is not continuous, it fluctuates. And consistency is something that you want to be in a line. So you have to show up every day. This 90 days is going to be your battleground if you want to take it that way. You have to show up. It doesn't matter if it was very bad or it was great. If it was great, then it is good, but you have to show up each and every day for whatever thing that you have chose to achieve by the end of this time. One thing that also helped me was to lock in a deadline. For an example, if I want to achieve something, I lock in a date for that. One thing that I realized a little later, but something that you have to do in order to change, is identify the energy suckers in your life. This is something where, wherever, for an example, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a feeling, it could be something that triggers you. Remove that from your life. You don't need something that is not helping you or positively charging you or keeping you happy. If you feel like this, there is a certain person, certain thing, or certain people that you feel like you completely drain out after hanging out, or doing something drains you out. For me personally, gym has been something that drains me out. I would not want to go to the gym in the morning and then do whatever I am supposed to do or function properly throughout the day. So I identified that gym is something that I cannot do. That is an energy sucker for me. And then I moved away from that. You have to understand where you want to change in terms of what energy suckers you want to avoid and remove from your life. Now that all the things are in place and you know what you want to do, you have a clear picture and the habits that we have talked about, the major thing that you need to do while understanding the 90-day span is, for a month, breaking down goals into manageable, measurable time frames is something that you have to do. Once you have understood the things that you want to achieve, your ideas, your goals, the time frame, everything is set now. So now you take 3 months. When you say 90 days, you have 3 months, then you go to week by week, arrange it, and then go deeper into day by day. Arrange the things that you want to do. Make a 90 days long timetable for yourself and stick to the things that you have said that you are going to do. The tip here would be, do not take too much. Personally, I feel like when I said that gym was something that was draining me out, I started to find different things that helped me to clear my mentality. Outdoor games were something that I liked, but it also created a fuss where I have to be dependent on somebody else to come along, tag along. And then I realized that I really like going outside, and I started to understand that running is something that I enjoy. I do not need anybody else to tag along. I can experience things that I want to experience. And so running was something that stuck with me, and it's still there in my routine. One most important thing that you have to realize is, transformation takes you to shed your old self. When you strip away your old self, you will be able to become this new person that you want to become. So doing the same things that your old self used to do is not going to serve your purpose. Transformation requires sacrifices, and your old self is going to be the sacrifice that you will make to achieve what you want and level up. If this video helped you, I am so glad and happy. I'm so thankful that you watched it through, and I'll see you in the next one.